Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. I have knives headed to Wild About Sporting Goods. That's a branch off of what was originally Pro Source. Gil Baumgarten is our contact there. I speak with Gil on a weekly, sometimes daily basis. And what he is going to get his hands on this time, he might not want to let go of. These knives are so sexy. I can't talk about them anymore. Let's just look and see what we have. So these are all micros and Genesis, some T's and some ties. Let's look at the T versions first. So the Micro Praetorian T, this is an S35 Vulcan drop point blade. We just had a small run of Vulcan availability here. So he got his hands on a micro. Faced and flamed, obviously, just a beautiful pattern on that. Standard hardware, NP3 breaker, a tumbled spring with a faced and flamed clip. So kind of bare bones on the hardware and the spring relief and the breaker. The Genesis T knife here, he ordered 2 of these. I think he has a customer that these are going directly to. They are beautiful nonetheless. So if you see it and you love it and you want to order something like it, at least you know what to call it. Praetorian Genesis T S35 PVD drop point blade. It's a Peaks and Valleys sculpted handle and spring. It has a bronze to violet fade. It is shiny on the peaks. Flamed hardware, PVD breaker, PVD clip. And then of the full tie versions, I have 2 Genesis and 2 micros. And they're all full titanium series knives. They're all Vulcan. The 2 micros are D2 Vulcan Tanto. This one has dimpling on the handle and spring. I'm just taking a look at it. Bronze to violet fade again. This dimpling is so fantastic. It reminds me of cobblestone roads. PVD breaker, faced and flamed clip, flamed titanium hardware. And let's take a look at the difference between the blade thickness and the handle thickness. And it's pretty straightforward, the differences here. So micro T, micro tie. The second micro tie has a very natural, organic predator handle and spring to it. Flamed hardware, PVD breaker. Faced and flamed clip. And then the 2 Genesis tie, unique in and of them. This, it's funny that this is on the same order because these look almost identical, aside from the fact that the Genesis tie has a 3V Vulcan drop point blade as opposed to the PVD. It's Peaks and Valleys, bronze to violet fade, PVD breaker, faced and flamed clip. And then the last one here, we've gone back and forth on the name of this type of sculpting. I think we're kind of sticking with stained glass. So handle and spring, stained glass. It looks, at first I wanted to call it reticulated because it looks like the pattern on a giraffe, but I love stained glass. The name is much sexier than reticulated. Vulcan Tanto blade on this is S35, faced and flamed clip, flamed hardware, and PVD breaker. So there we go. Gil, I know we've been emailing back and forth and I've sent you some pictures just to get you a little teaser of what is to come. I'm sure your phone's going to be ringing off the hook on this one. So speak with Gil or Paul. Telephone number is 800-203-0233. The website's wildaboutsportinggoods.com, and they are in Houston, Texas. Keep watching the videos. Until the next time, I'm out.